MGP candidate Deepak Davekar survives his nomination. Returning officer rejects 2 objections filed against him. Scrutiny of all nominations over. No candidate rejected for 2 Lok Sabha and 3 Assembly by-polls. Withdrawal by Monday. BJP calls Congress a party of liars. Rejects allegation that Shripad has done nothing. Claims he ranks 11th among 800 MPs of Parliament. CPI and CPM not to contest Lok Sabha seats in Goa, but appeal people not to vote for BJP and NDA. Also criticize Congress. I'm Anjali, and now the news in detail. The day of scrutiny of nominations of candidates turned out to be the most interesting day because major objections were raised against 2 heavyweight politicians, MGP candidate Deepak Davekar in Shiroda and Congress candidate Sudhir Kandorkar in Mapsa. However, both of them sailed through after hearings. Objections were raised against Davekar by his rival BJP candidate Subhash Shirorkar as well as Harishchandra Naik of Forward Democratic Party. One said Davekar cannot sign his own Form 2 as the party president. Other was that MGP had already merged into BJP. Returning officer Kedar Naik heard all the parties and finally accepted Davekar's nomination.
आम्ही ऑब्जेक्शन जे घेतले पळय ते ऑथरायज्ड ऑफिसर आहा पळय ऑफ द पार्टी ताजेर आमी घेतले की तो कोण जावपाक शकता. इट वॉज अ लिगल आस्पेक्ट ऑफ इट. सो ताजेर आमी हे केल्ले की थोडेशे डाउट्स आशिल्ले अशें करपाक जाता काय तशें करपाक जाता. सो वन गुड थिंग इज दॅट इट इज इस्टॅब्लिश्ड की अशें करपाक जाता.
त्यांचे पळय 2/3 लेजिस्लेटिव्ह मेंबर्स आहेत ते ऑलरेडी मर्ज आणि त्यांनी ऑलरेडी डिक्लेअर केलं की बाबा आम्ही मर्ज झाल्या म्हणून इन BJP. म्हणजे एज पर कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन आमकां अशें स्टडी केले उपरांत आमकां अशें मेळोन येयलें की बाबा जर 2/3 मेजॉरिटी जे लेजिस्लेटिव्ह पार्टीचे जर कॅन्डिडेट मर्ज जाले जर न्हू इट इज कन्सिडर्ड एज ओरिजिनल पार्टी इज मर्ज. तर ती पार्टी जर मर्ज जाले जाल्यार इट इज नॉट अ लिगल पार्टी. आमी तें कितें ऑब्जेक्शन फायल केलें.
त्यांचे कंटेन्शन आशिल्लें की जेन्ना 2/3 लेजिस्लेटर मर्ज जाले BJPन तेन्ना MGP पार्टी आनी अस्तित्वान उरली ना. आनी ही पार्टी जेन्ना अस्तित्वान उरली ना जाल्यार तो कॅन्डिडेटूय दिवंक शकना. ह्या मुद्द्याचेर आमचो युक्तिवाद जालो आनी आमचो रिटर्निंग ऑफिसर तेणें तांचें ऑब्जेक्शन रिजेक्ट केलें. MGPचें कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन जर वाचत जाल्यार तेंच्यांनी ऑथरायज केल्लें आसा की वर्किंग प्रेसिडेंट कॅन सायन नॉमिनेशन पेपर. ओके. आनी म्हाका दिसता तितून इलिगलिटी कांय नाशिल्ली.
जांकां जिखून येवं शकना ते असली कारस्थानां करता अशें म्हाका दिसता. कितें आनी सत्ता आसा म्हणून कसली कारस्थानां आनी लोकशाही विरुद्ध कृत्य करप ही एक नवी नीती तयार गोंयांत जाल्ली आसा. पूण लोकशाही ही अबाधीत आसा सगळी कडेन गोंयांतूय आसा हे आयच्या निकालान सिद्ध करून दाखयल्लें आसा. आमची 12 तारखेक केंद्रीय समितीची मिटींग जातली. त्या मिटिंगेक केंद्रीय समिती ठरयतली की आमी कोणा आनी कसो सपोर्ट दिवपाचो कॅन्डिडेट.
Similar drama was witnessed in Mapsa. NCP candidate Sanjay Burde objected to the nomination of Congress candidate Sudhir Kandorkar. He alleged that Kandorkar had furnished false information in his affidavit, but at the time of hearing, compliant Burde failed to turn up. Thus, Kandorkar was through without hearing.
Oral objections were filed by Sanjay Burde, and he was asked to give it in writing about his objections, and we have served him a notice also to give his written objections to this office by 1 o'clock. But he has failed to come to this office and give his written objections. So we have passed an order saying that the nominations of candidate Sudhir Kandorkar has been accepted.
मंडळी समाजाचा हॉल त्यांनी नावार केलेलो हा. म्युनिसिपालिटीसून ओकोबलची ते नावार केलेली आसा. आयज हेचेर हांवें ऑलरेडी कंप्लेंट केलेली आहा. DMA कडेन कंप्लेंट केलेली आहा. म्हाका तेजो वैयक्तीक राव कांयच ना म्हापशेकार भावानो. पूण हीच जर प्रकरण भंडारी समाज तो प्रॉपर्टीच्या नावार जर करता फाल्यां सकाळी अख्खे म्हापशे हो आपल्या नावार करतलो.
Our reporters Krishna Naik from Ponda and Sandeep Kamurkar from Apsa. The scrutiny of candidates for Lok Sabha elections and by-polls has been done. For Lok Sabha, 6 names have been finalized in North and South. For by-polls, 7 names have been finalized in Mapsa, 5 names in Mandre and 6 names in Shiroda.
From North Goa seat of Lok Sabha, names of Congress candidate Girish Chodankar, BJP candidate Shripad Naik, Republican Party of India candidate Amit Korgaonkar, AAP candidate Pradeep Padgaonkar, independent candidate Ashwarya Sargaonkar, and another independent candidate Bhagwant Kamath has been finalized. From South Goa seat of Lok Sabha, names of Congress candidate Francisco Sardina, BJP candidate Narendra Sawekar, AAP candidate Elvis Gomes, Shiv Sena candidate Rakhi Prabhudesai Naik, independent candidates Dr. Kalidas Waingankar and Mayur Kankonkar have been finalized. For by-polls from Mapsa constituency, names of Congress candidate Sudhir Kandrolkar, BJP candidate Joshua D'Souza, AAP candidate Shekhar Naik, NCP candidate Sanjay Balde, GSM candidate Nandan Sawant and independent candidates Ashish Shirodkar and Sudesh Hasopikar have been finalized. For by-polls from Mandre constituency, names of BJP candidate Dayanand Sopte, independent candidate Jeet Arolkar, Congress candidate Babi Bakkar, GSM candidate Swaroop Naik and independent candidates Vijay Virnodkar have been finalized. For by-polls from Shiroda constituency, names of Congress candidate Mahadev Naik, BJP candidate Subhash Shirodkar, MGP candidate Deepak Dhavrikar, AAP candidate Yogesh Khandeparkar, GSM candidate Santosh Satarkar, Forward Democratic Labour Party candidate Harish Chandra Naik have been finalized. Goa 365 Bureau.
The BJP has slammed Congress for alleging that Ayush Minister Shripad Naik failed to do any development during his stint as MP of North Goa. BJP said among 800 MPs of Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, Shripad Naik stands on 11th rank in terms of development.
BJP spokesperson Datta Prasad Naik has alleged that Congress party's hopping spokespersons are making false criticism against their four-time MP Shripad Naik. He said that Congress is nothing but the factory of lies.
साखळे पयर तालिगांव त्यान पयलीं पणजे तांच्यांनी कॅम्पेन चालू केलें मया मांद्र्या वसत थंय श्रीपाद भाऊक बऱ्यान बरो प्रतिसाद मेळिल्लो आसा आनी आमकां खात्री आसा की बऱ्या मतांनी श्रीपाद भाऊ निवडून येतले आनी श्रीपाद भाऊन कितें केलां तें जर ह्या काँग्रेसीच्या पार्टी हॉपिंग स्पोक्सपर्सन्सांक पळोवपाचें आसा तांच्या त्या यूथ प्रेसिडेंटाक पळोवपाचें आसा जाल्यार म्हाका सांगचें तांकां एक टुराक व्हरता गोंयानूच न्ही आख्खे इंडियेचो टूर करता आनी जे प्रोजेक्ट्स आनी जे डेव्हलपमेंट देशभरान आयुष मिनिस्ट्रीच्या मार्फत जाला ते प्रत्यक्ष तांकां दाखयता.
Our video journalist Shyamchari from Panji.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Goa's communist parties have appealed to the voters not to vote for the BJP or any party which is part of the NDA. The CPI and CPM have also criticized the Congress, but have not appealed not to vote for the Congress. Both the parties are not contesting Lok Sabha elections in Goa.
CPI Goa General Secretary Raju Mangeshkar said common people, farmers and workers are suffering due to the anti-people decisions of the NDA government. People voted for the BJP and their allies in the NDA with great excitement and hopes. But Narendra Modi government acted against the people and created unfavorable environment. Watch.
आज कामगार वर्गाचे कायदे जे आसात ते मोडून हेणी कामगार वर्ग म्हणटा तो हिंदुस्थानांतलो सोंपयलो. आज जवळ जवळ करोडांनी कामगार बेकार पडल्यात, कंपन्यो बंद जाल्यात आणि निमाण शेवट जेन्ना इलेक्शनाची 4.5 वर्सां 6 म्हयने लागीं येता त्या वेळाचेर जेन्ना तांकां कळ्ळें की आमचे पांय घुसपटल्यात, आमी घसरून पडटले, त्या वेळाचेर हो देश व्हरून आज खंय तरी घाणाक आनी पावणेक लायला की फ्रंटाचेर कितले जाण मेले, कितलो गोळीबार जालो, कितली शलां हेवटेन पडली. इश्टानो 1947 पासून 48, 49, 50 उपरांत रेग्युलरली ह्या फ्रंटाचेर शालां पडटालीं. रेग्युलरली इवन 5 years बॅक 10 years बॅक ऑल्सो ह्या फ्रंटार सदांच प्रॉब्लेम आसतात. पूण ज्या भशेन गेल्या 6 म्हयन्याक हेजो राजकीय फायदो घेवन जी मांडावळ हिंदुस्थानात चल्ल्या, ही मांडावळ खूब सामान्य मनशाक उदरगती कडेन हाडपाचो वावर करपाची न्ही. ह्या देशांत गेले 30 वर्सां जर एनालिसीस केले आसत, ह्या 5 वर्सां जितले बॉर्डरीचेर सैनीक जे मेल्यात, मारल्यात, तितले फाटले हितूंत कांयच जावनाशिल्लें हेतून वाय इट इज. आनी आज इवन प्रत्येक मनीस जो आसा इफ यू टॉक एनीथिंग अगेन्स्ट बीजेपी इज एंटी नॅशनल. सबके साथ सबका विकास, अच्छे दिन, that really took off. The most corrupt party, Congress, that was also exposed. So all that is which has taken place, we always feel that whatever has happened is good, but whatever is going to happen in this election should be better, and BJP must go.
Our video journalist Yeshwant Parab in Panji.
Some Vasco locals have complained about illegal hotel business being operated in Akkar Heights building behind Pitts Pilani in Vasco. They claim that the hotel is run without any proper documents or valid license.
Locals allege that the repeated complaints against this hotel are being ignored by the authorities, including police. To protest against this, locals came on the road to raise their voice. They say that hotel owner is not also producing valid documents despite repeated requests.
We've seen that OYO has been running, they are running around 26 rooms here, and we see that people are checking in here, but it's not like how you normally check into a hotel, but we see there is a check-in of just hourly basis, which is, you understand, why would someone check in on hourly basis? And we see 4 men checking in into a room with 1 female. We asked them to produce documents. We said, okay, if you all are running you're running your show here, we need the valid documents. So whenever we ask them to produce it, or whenever you check into a hotel, you have a certification, right? We ask them to give any kind of proof that you're allowed to run here. They don't have, and in fact, they're asking us to write a request letter, and then they're going to, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you're running a show, you show us the proof that you got a permission to run a show in a residential complex.
So you are not complaining anything? We did complain. आम्ही अप्रोच केले, पोलीस स्टेशनने अप्रोच केले, पंचायतीने अप्रोच केले. पंचायतीने आयज त्यांच्यानी शोकस नोटीस धाडला ओयोग. They have to present the documentation. आणि बिल्डराकूय धाडला यांच्यानी. ते बिल्डरान ते अप्रोच करतले, ते येऊन गेले म्हणटा, पण अजून आमकां अपडेट मेळना. फाल्यां घडये आमी फाल्यां वयतले पंचायतीन. पुलीस कितें म्हणटा? पुलीस म्हणटा आम्ही अप्रोच तांकां दिले, नंबर दिले, बोरकराचेय नंबर दिले आमी, आणि आमचे बी नंबर दिले. येवन आता ऑलमोस्ट 20 दीस जाला आसतले, पण अजून आमकां एकूय कॉल येवना पुलिसाचे की येवन सेटलमेंट करूं या कितें करपाक, काय आमकां खबर ना.
OYO official Sudhanshu Agarwal said he will submit papers after discussing with his seniors.
To my higher authority, and they will take the actions accordingly, and whatever the documents are required, we will show it to you. Now you are assisting, sir. I'm just discussing with the higher authority, and they will inform me.
Our reporter Hiru Male from Vasco.
And now the election roundup. Tujay Mot Konak.
आमकां थंय फूल सपोर्ट मेळ्ळा. लोकांनी आमकां सांगलां तूं जाय आमकां कितें हांगा चेंज जावंक जाय म्हणून. कितें तेणें जें काम पळयलेलें हांव 2 वर्सां कितें करता तें. आतां आमी बाजारांत भोंवपाक स्टार्ट केलां. आमकां सगळ्यांचो सपोर्ट मेळ्ळा बाजारांत सुद्दां आमकां की तुजें काम केलें आमकां खबर आहा म्हणून कितें.
Right now, the entire party's cadre's goal is to defeat BJP. There is no compromise as far as our party cadre is concerned. Our party cadre always has gone on the line of the party, and they have understand the present scenario, what is happening in Goa. The anger that is frustrated among the people is also known to the party workers. So I don't think that there is any resentment still among the party workers.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. What is the major grievance of consumers? Goa Women's Forum says that the LPG cylinder suppliers don't carry weighing scales while delivering the cylinders. Also about no mandatory checks at the consumer's place.
Goa Women's Forum on Friday apprised the Civil Supplies Department about the complaints it has received from consumers against LPG suppliers. The forum is conducting 1-month awareness drive on various consumer issues with regards to women, especially senior citizens. There is also a complaint against a supplier that he is supplying domestic cylinders to commercial establishments.
Villages, and we have received a lot of complaints with regards to LPG services. So we decided to today have a delegation and come and talk to the Civil Supplies Inspector here of Salset Taluka, and we have been raising the various issues that we have received complaints on. Most of the complaints that we have received was like not giving computerized bills, so that when the price, every month the price changes. So if the price changes is less the next month, they still give handwritten bills with the price of the previous month, which is higher. When bookings are taken, they're cancelling the bookings. They're not giving home delivery, or if home delivery is done, they're asking the consumers to come to the delivery van and pay the money. Another point is that weighing scales of the cylinder. They're not bringing the weighing scales in the vehicle. So if you ask them, they say, na, ye party na, dusre party attalo. So we are saying no, as per the rules, the weighing scale has to be in each vehicle.
Today we had GOA Women's Forum come visit us in the office to discuss with us LPG issues. We have taken into consideration what they have said to us and we will look into the matter very seriously.
Our reporter Sandeep Twankar from Adgaon.
Kunkoli Velim Consumer Forums and Goa Can have found the primary health center at Bali is overburdened. The health center has to cope with not only 8 villages plus Kunkoli town but also with workers from Kunkoli Industrial Estate and workers of the fishing vessels at Kudbona Jetty.
Goa Can Valley Consumer Forum and Kunkoli Consumer and Civic Forum inspected the primary health center at Bali to check its functioning. The forums found the health center is not only overburdened but also understaffed. They want the health center to be delinked from the Kunkoli Industrial Estate and Kutbon Jetty.
We have come to visit the PHC in Kunkoli to find out what is happening here. We've had a discussion with the doctor, about what is happening. We know that there is an RMD in Veli, which the doctor's post has not been filled up. So one of the doctors from here has to go to the RMD in Veli on certain days and also to the sub-health center in Vimsa. Then there are shortages also of nursing staff in the other stuff, which we will also be taking up with the DHS.
PHC of Bali is facing a lot of challenges with regard to working with, because they have 7 villages under Kepe constituency, 1 panchayat under Veli, which is Veli in Sunset, and they have the municipal council of Kunkoli also. And under this, with Veli, with the jurisdiction of Veli, they also have a problem where they have they face challenges to attend to the Kudbona jetty, where they have 6,000 workers.
Our reporter Ramesh Naik Raut from Kunkoli.
Fathoda police have arrested 1 person from Moti Dongar for assaulting Choranwar with a chopper. 5 other accomplices of the accused are absconding.
Police have identified the accused as Ismail Mullah and the victim as Anwar Sheikh alias Chor Anwar. Police said the victim was earlier involved in many cases.
तिथून एक अनवर सिकंदर शेख वो मोती डोंगराचो भुरगो वय त्याचं खूप क्रिमिनल रेकॉर्ड आसलेलो आणि वय हितून मारामारी खूप आशिल्ली समथिंग अराउंड 7-8 तरी केसीसाचे मडगांव मायना कुर्तरी फातोर्डा हितून केसीस रिपोर्ट केल्ल्या एका एक सर भुरग्यान ताका अटॅक केलो आनी ताका बरोच मारलो कोयतो आसलो हेजेर कोयत्यान ताका अटॅक करपाक ट्राय करताले खूब मारपाक सोदताले ते वय क्रिमिनल जावन पेट्रोल घालपाक आसतना कसो करून मॅनेज करून तो पळलो थंयच्यान पळलो आनी मागीर लोक जमले म्हणून वो सुटलो थंयच्यान व्हडलें कांय जावना बट तेजे आमी मेडिकल बी करून एक हॉस्पिटलान बी उरलो तेजी कंप्लेंट घेवन आमी तेजी इन्वेस्टिगेशन चालू आनी एकटो एपिजाक आमी अरेस्ट केला ताका आनी तो भितर कस्टडीन आसा आमचो इस्माईल मुल्ला म्हणून हेच केसीन आनी बाकीचे 5 लोक हेजे कडेन आमकां सगळे नोंद जाले आनी ते आमी व्हेरी सून ताका आमी अरेस्ट करतले.
Our reporter Sandeep Twankar from Madgaon.
The Kunkolkars celebrated Shigma with great fervor. Thousands of people had lined up in small towns to watch folk dances and the tableaux.
The Shigmo parade was wound up by 10 o'clock at night due to election code of conduct. Instead of local MLAs and politicians, it was also organized by Kunkoli municipality.
महादेव से वरदान प्राप्त
The traditional Veerbhadra of Bicholim was held on Thursday. Thousands of people had gathered to watch this authentic folk dance. Watch the visuals. Our reporter Ramesh Naikrat from Gunkolim and Mahesh Goekar from Bicholim.
With that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log into our website www.goa365.tv. Follow us on Facebook, Goa365TV, or download our app on both Android and iPhones to watch it on your mobile. Keep watching.